Acast recommends.
Hello everyone, Pete here from the Football Ramble, the world's original football podcast. We're bringing our new series, Games Gone, to Amazon Music. Every month you can hear an exclusive bonus episode of the Football Ramble on Amazon Music, where we celebrate some of the biggest names, matches and moments from football history. Listen to monthly bonus episodes exclusively on Amazon Music and enjoy ad-free listening on Amazon Music for all episodes of Football Ramble with your Prime membership.
Acast powers the world's top podcasts, including
Off Menu, the Adam Buxton podcast,
and the show you're listening to right now.
Are you a lifelong fan of General Hospital?
Are you a new fan who wants to know more about the history of the show?
Do you enjoy talking about the show with others?
Do you find yourself yelling at the TV?
Is your self-care an hour a day in Port Charles?
If so, we invite you to join hosts
Amanda Kimmel
and Shannon Coach at the place where all the hidden conversations take place and secrets are revealed.
Meet us at Pier 54,
A General Hospital fan podcast.
Hello.
Hi.
Welcome to the General Hospital recap from November 24th through 26th, but not really.
Right?
Okay. So we had a short week.
We did.
Yeah.
It makes me sad that they started all this stuff now and that we didn't get our holiday episodes.
I think we're going to get it. I think we were supposed to have Friday, but then
Oh, okay.
it wound up just not happening because they never show a new episode on holidays, so we were already prepared. I at least was already prepared for not having one on Thursday.
Yeah.
But they showed the Scrooge from last year with my boy, Michael Easton being Scrooge. He did a really good job. I mean, come on.
Okay, we are not going to discuss all that all over again.
We're
because
not.
I'm pretty sure we have like 4 hours of you talking about how wonderful he was.
But that
from
was
last
really
year.
good.
It was really good.
Really, really good. So if you missed it last year, congratulations. You got to view that masterpiece this year.
Yes.
It was one of the better Christmas episodes that they had in a long time.
I 100% agree.
And I hope that they do something just as fun this year. Although not sure what they could do. I have no idea.
Yeah, I don't know. They'll figure it out. They're creative.
Yeah. So where do you want to start?
Pick a spot. It all just kind of flows together this week.
Real quick. So I wound up not guest starring on the Mandalorian podcast on Friday night because we didn't watch it. I even said it all hinged on us watching it, and we didn't watch it until too late. And so I gave him a couple hours heads up, like, hey, we're not going to be on tonight because we should be able. We did wind up watching it, so I could have scrambled, but I know what it's like to be on the flip side of.
Right.
So I wanted to give them a heads up, like we weren't going to do it, but we're totally going to do it, and my son's going to join us, so that'll be fun.
You'll have to let me know, because I'm going to watch and pretend like I have any idea what's going on.
Yeah. Baby Yoda!
Right, I know that much.
Who now has an actual name, and that was the big thing.
Oh.
He actually has a name now. But we're still going to call him Baby Yoda or the child.
Okay.
Go to JLJ Media to listen more about The Mandalorian. And I'll be on there soon. Because I'm a nerd. Alright, anyway, where did you want to start?
I said I don't care, pick a spot, because it all goes together.
You pick. I always pick.
You don't always pick. Oh my god, don't do this to me. I'm tired today, I told you that. Pick a spot.
Amanda was up on the phone too late last
I
night
was.
like a teenager.
Yep.
Okay, I guess we can just start with the intervention.
Okay, because it continued to be dumb. Although I liked the card game that
I loved it.
Yes.
Okay, the first thing I wrote was, I've been Sam and was told that I was not worth not drinking for. So that was fun. I understand everything Sam is going through right now. And it sucks. Actually, yeah, I mean, it does. But, I mean, I'm not going to get into all of that. But for people, I've seen people saying certain things. And it's like, until you're in that situation.
Right, you can't judge it.
You can't. And first and foremost, safety of kids.
Right. No, I 100% agree with everything that Sam was doing. I felt bad for Molly just because she is younger and the baby and...
Well, yeah, and she can't rationalize it, and she can't...
Right.
Yeah. We need Christina there, too, so we can see all three stages of Shannon. Because Molly was me when I thought that, no, I can fix it. They love enough to make the change, and addiction is a problem, and it is a disease. But when people tell you straight up that it's not worth getting sober...
Right.
They make their choice, you
right.
know, and that's... I loved Diane's letter.
Yes.
Oh, and they did not say their secrets. Not cool, guys. Not cool.
They have to keep the secrets. What
I
are you
know,
talking about?
but now Diane and Alexis have a secret with each other that we don't know.
Yes. They could have done a cool, like, flashback to let you see it.
I
but
know.
not let everyone else in the room know, like they were thinking it.
Yes.
Yeah.
So that we knew what the heck it was.
Right.
And Alexis and Valentine still got their private moment that you wanted.
Yes, and I think that made all the difference.
It really did.
See? You're welcome. I was right.
I was kind of disappointed in our social media, though, because I took a screenshot of
Yes.
that moment, and I asked people, I was like, guess what the rest of the cards say? And no one had any suggestions. Everyone just basically agreed, like, that was the best part of the
It was
episode.
the best part of the episode.
Them one-upping each other on who's the Cassadiniest,
Right.
I guess? Or who's the worst Cassadine?
Yes. Cassadiniest. There's a new word.
Yep.
I thought Sam was dumb, though. She was shocked that Alexis found a bottle of something else. Yeah, she'll drink anything. What are you doing?
Valentina did a good job of slowing her down, though.
Mm-hmm.
I was thankful that Sam actually acknowledged that and was like,
Yes.
so at my wedding, the person that I was concerned about, I had someone on them,
Oh, that was good.
and someone was taking care of it for me.
That was good.
So, yep.
That was good.
And I think that it worked.
Hmm.
As best as it could.
Right. You
So-
can't monitor. I know when I got married, I had people who said I should have a dry wedding because there were a few.
Uh-huh.
And I was like, no, it's my wedding.
Yep.
And I have other people here who can drink responsibly. So,
I had people pretty much demanding it, and I was like, first of all, I'm the one paying for this.
right.
And exactly, but I took care of it,
Good job.
and I was okay when I saw like one or two.
Right. It's a celebration. And
Yeah.
if you keep it under control, then.
But that's exactly it. And then someone that I shouldn't have had to worry about wound up becoming someone that I had to worry about. But all my bridesmaids were like, don't worry, we'll take care of it if it gets out of control. I'm like, aw. Oh no, I'm sorry, it wasn't even my bridesmaids, it was my friends.
Aw.
Well, okay, so I had friends that were not bridesmaids,
Right.
too. But they were like, so if what we think is going to happen happens, we got you.
That's nice. I think I was the most drunk person at my wedding.
I had like 2 drinks. I couldn't
Oh.
even get water.
No, in the limo ride from the church to the reception, you stop for like the pictures on the way there or whatever. In the limo was a bottle of champagne, and no one else in my wedding party liked it. And I was like, well, we can't let this go to waste. So I drank it.
Oh. Yeah, we had champagne, but we had a large wedding party.
Oh, okay. Mine was not that big,
So-
and no one else wanted it. So I drank it, and you can tell, like, the church pictures, my makeup is all perfect. And then at the reception pictures, my cheeks are nice and rosy because I am in a very good mood.
So I had we had mimosas while we were getting ready, but I maybe had 1 or 2 like all morning.
Mm-hmm.
And then had a little bit of champagne in the limo. And then when we got there, like I had my champagne toast and maybe another drink or 2.
Huh.
But I needed water the whole day. I mean, I'm a dancer though, so I was
Yeah.
having fun. I was a princess. It was
You
great.
are. Your wedding pictures are so pretty.
Thank you.
So back to GH.
I was gonna say.
Welcome to Shannon's world, but back to GH.
I'm like, I don't even have anywhere to transition to a wedding. But no, I did really like the intervention.
Yes, I think they cleaned up what I was complaining about last week.
Yes.
So I was content then.
I wrote Long Reign Laura Spencer, and the way that she talked about what happened to her when she was a child. First of all, how many murders has Laura committed? And she's still mayor.
Yep.
Go, Laura.
Nothing wrong with that.
Well, let's justify.
Well, they were justifiable killing people, I feel like, or accidents.
We're going to have to dig more into we're definitely going to have to do a 411 about the David Hamilton.
Yes. And you
Murder.
can tell that she had remorse no matter how it came about. It wasn't like she was on a
absolutely.
killing spree whenever we say she killed people.
Right.
When she was retelling it to Sonny, you could still see the pain
I love
in
that
her.
that's who she went to, though.
Yes. Of course she'd go to Sonny. Hook me up. This guy's digging into my past
But they
and he
have
shouldn't
a
be.
very complicated relationship.
They do, but I think that she always knows that he has her back.
Oh, yeah. She's Luke's girl.
Exactly.
Even though they've been divorced for how long, that's
Yeah.
Luke's girl.
I didn't like that Brando went right back to work after they told him about Dev.
I feel like he had to, though, to keep up the...
You think? Because...
I know, even though, like, he's his dad, I think.
No, see, I felt like that made it more suspicious. I could see if he didn't want to sit there and keep talking to Sonny and them because he's trying to show that divide to Cyrus, but at least to have been like, can I go take a moment to go to the chapel or something?
Right.
Like to walk right back over to Renault like, oh yeah, everything's fine. I just found out my kid died. It's okay.
Yeah.
No, I don't even think Renault would be like that.
They could have done so much more with Dev.
Yeah. Yeah.
And tell Joss I'm sorry. Why are we going to torture the poor girl with telling her you're sorry? Because she doesn't know for what.
Exactly.
So why couldn't we just let him die?
Right.
Like, legit, let him rest in peace.
Yep.
You know, let's just wipe that clean. Still mad. Okay, so I said that maybe he is Jagger and Brenda's son, and they'll come back and take down Cyrus.
Oh, that
because
would be good.
Jagger will be like, no way you're doing that to my kid.
Is that how he's going to say it?
No. No, I haven't
Can he
even...
say it with his shirt off, please?
I mean, that only seems to make sense.
Yes. He'll need to have come out of his own explosion from wherever he was in like a nice ripped open shirt.
Yep.
I'll be all for it.
Well, and we never talked about, because when we talked about Karen Wexler and at the end, so if you haven't listened to our Karen Wexler episode, we had an entire epiphany at the end of the episode that now apparently is not even...
Right?
But we didn't talk about Brenda. We didn't talk about the fact that he could have been Brenda and
Jaggers. Yep.
son Stone.
We couldn't talk about Brenda because all you kept saying was how much you didn't like her. And we were concentrating on Karen.
That's true.
We'll have to do a Brenda.
Well, it wasn't because I said that... I do like Brenda. I just don't like what I watched of her. And I don't think if I had seen that of her first, that I would have... Although maybe I would have enjoyed the character growing.
Exactly. She was a dumb teenager.
Yes. Yeah, she was.
So, yeah, I don't know. I don't know why they had to kill him off. I feel like if behind the scenes this has to do with money and all that kind of stuff, couldn't we have just sent him back home for a while?
Right.
Just he's going to get found out, or we want to protect him, or
right,
whatever.
If it's budgets, we don't have to kill everyone.
Exactly.
Although Julian's response to finding Danny's hat is exactly what we talked about last week. He is totally all about the family. He definitely would not have done that had he seen the kids.
Right, exactly. But Ava called him out. What do you mean? How did you think it was not going to have any people there? It's the busiest restaurant in town. I loved it.
This week,
I loved it.
Ava and Julian were perfect.
Yes.
And so he's complaining all about Sonny, and I mean, so we've talked about it, and we get it. You know, he's done everything that he's done with the right intention, even though it's totally messed up, because he actually has seriously not done anything except for withholding the truth, but he's been trying to protect Brad, to protect Lucas, to blah, 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 blah. Mm-hmm. Ava is perfect example of how the relationship with Sonny can change, though, when it involves his kids.
Yep.
So Julian really should have said, once it all came out, going to Sonny and being like, listen, you would have totally done the same thing. Exactly. He would have. Mm-hmm. Hands down, Sonny would have done the same thing.
Yeah. No, his argument didn't make any sense. And I feel like Ava called him out on that, too. Mm-hmm. Your only chance is to go confess now and see what happens. Hopefully he doesn't kill you, but I'm not going to keep playing this game.
Yep.
And I thought it was dumb that Jason didn't bother opening the door. He totally would have opened the door.
Right.
Not just stopped. Right that second. They were only going to Sonny's. If they were going to the island, okay, I need to leave right now. They're going to Sonny's. He can take one more second to look in the living room.
Right.
So dumb.
And what a stupid way to kill Dustin.
Yeah.
Again, why are we killing everyone?
And he had so much potential. As much as I did not like him with Lulu, they could have taken the character in all the directions that we've talked about over the past couple weeks, and he would have been awesome.
That's exactly what I said. I was like, they could have done more with him, too, because they could have done more with Dev.
Yep.
Like, we don't have... I was just talking with someone this week about changes on the show. Mm-hmm. And they're like, yeah, you know, it could be budgets, whatever. I'm like, they don't have to kill everyone.
Right.
There are people who go away for a very long time and come back.
And if you're a soap actor, you know that. They can kill you off or mysteriously send you away at any point in time. So you're prepared for that. Yeah, send them away.
Right. I swear. Okay, so let's just call it now. Lulu's going into coma, and eventually he'll come out recast. It's exactly what happened whenever we got Emmy. She came out of the cryogenic frozen thing, recast. That's how we got introduced to her.
Right.
Lulu was kidnapped. So...
I hope not. I really hope not.
The only acceptable is Julie.
Right.
If they recast her just to recast her, Not cool. But
No.
Emmy's been doing so good since they came back because the writers have been writing her better.
Exactly. No, I mean, Nina was in a coma for 20 years. I feel like we could just leave Lulu in her coma until whatever behind the scene issues get resolved and then bring her out of the coma.
We didn't know that Nina was in a coma for 20 years, though. She wasn't a person to us 20 years
It
ago.
doesn't matter.
Laura was in a comatose state
for years also. Yes.
Why can't we just send...
Exactly.
Maybe
You
Lulu
just
will just
proved
go to
my point.
Paris. She'll just go to Paris. And then she'll come back as Emmy. Or Julie. Only 2 options.
I don't even feel like Julie's an option anymore.
But how we talked about on Thursdays 411 when we were talking with the other podcasters.
Yeah.
They agreed. It's just been how they've been writing Lulu.
Exactly. No, I think she needs to stay in her coma, let them figure out whatever they need to figure out, and then bring her back as herself.
Or, when she comes out, so here's the thing. If she comes out and she's recast, again, only acceptable is Julie. She'll have forgotten the past 2 years.
Yep.
Forgotten that Dante went away, forgotten about Dustin. But then that also means, oh no, because she wouldn't forget about Charlotte, because Charlotte's been around for a little bit longer.
Right.
But I'm still not a fan of this. Like, I don't like anything that I'm coming up with.
No. And the way it was done was completely predictable. She seemed fine, and then all of a sudden, oh no, I have this headache.
Oh,
and
the last thing she went
whatever.
to say to Dante was,
Yes.
I love you.
I'm glad she finally said it. That's what scares me, that they might not bring her back for a very, very long time.
Yeah.
Because there wasn't that, what was she going to say? She actually said it.
He's not going to tell anyone what she said, though.
No, but...
He knows.
Yeah, exactly.
But he's not going to tell any... He was so good, though.
He was. He was. And Laura was good to let him go sit with her instead of being like, no, you guys are divorced. That's my daughter. Move.
Right. But him caring for her, him actually being the one
What
there
are they
with
going to
Dustin.
do with Rocco?
Huh.
Remember that kid they have? Charlotte will obviously just stay with Valentine, but what are they going to do with Rocco? Just keep him at the Q's?
Does he even know that...
Uh-uh.
Wow. Oh, Laura.
I
Maybe
guess.
Olivia will step in.
I was going to say, I guess they can just keep him there with Leo and let the nanny take care of him.
Yeah, I bet Olivia helps out.
I don't know. I just didn't know. I didn't like it. I didn't like any of that.
And I didn't like how no one had any emotion over Dev dying.
No.
Like, at all. Everyone was like, oh, Dev died? Man, he was a good kid. All right, so what's next? Except for Trina and Joss and Cam.
Yes,
Oh,
that was nice.
First of
that
all,
was so
William
nice.
Lipton.
He killed it. That was great.
Oh, that kid broke my heart. First thing I thought about when he said that his leg, I'm like, there goes his soccer career.
Oh, don't
Cam's
do
gonna-
that.
Well, he said it in the hospital.
Oh, I didn't think of that.
But then he said in the hospital that they said it'll take a while. So let's hope that Cam can still play soccer because he's getting all those scholarships to go to school.
Yeah. And they kept sending him off for a couple days because he was playing games and stuff.
And
now,
he was touring colleges and stuff like that.
Oh.
Yeah. Sorry.
Poor Cam.
And now he's having to deal with all the Franco stuff again.
Yeah.
Okay, what's going on there?
I don't know what they're going to do. Poor Scott that had no idea. And Elizabeth's just like, oh yeah, I had the tumor.
But
What?
you know what, though? Scott and Elizabeth's father-daughter-in-law relationship, so good.
So cute.
When she just turns around and just falls into him crying. 'Cause,
Right.
like, she hadn't done that with anyone yet.
Right. Right. And asking him, how are you being so calm? Even though she didn't realize he didn't know all of the information.
Right.
I don't know. I don't like all of this catastrophe at once. It's just too much.
Especially when everyone's dying.
Exactly.
Like, they cannot kill Franco, right? Like, we're
no,
not...
and he was starting to wake up some, so maybe.
Yeah. Oh, he
We're
totally
good.
was. He yelled at her. He asked her why
He said
she was
why.
yelling.
Yeah, why are you yelling?
He has his humor.
Not that that doesn't mean that he can't slip right back into a coma or something, but hopefully that's the sign that we're keeping him and not killing him.
Yeah. Hopefully.
Hopefully.
So you know how sometimes we say we think they listen to our show?
Yes.
Why did they not listen to our interview with Perry Shen, which says that Brad would be connecting with his family, the Woos, in prison, and he could be connecting with them for protection?
Yeah. I agree. They
Against-
should have.
Yep.
Absolutely.
Just throwing that out there.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and is Lucas a neurologist? Did that happen this week that he was a neurologist?
Yeah, he's just whatever. It doesn't matter.
Maybe that's where he keeps leaving.
Maybe.
He just keeps getting all these new certifications so that he can just be whatever they need him to
That
be.
can happen. Yeah, I don't know.
I'm all over the place. I'm sorry.
You are. That's okay. I wasn't sure what the point of him going to see Brad was. First of all, your chart isn't just at the foot of your bed, like laying in a folder. Here you go. It's on the wall, like outside the room, whatever. He walks in, picks it up, looks at it, won't look at Brad, and then is like, "Oh yeah, you're fine," and then that's it. There was nothing else to it. I wanted more. A conversation.
I'm sure that
Brad
we'll see
to say
more.
something.
Yeah, we're gonna see more though.
I know, but that could have not happened, or it needed to expand. It was a wasted moment.
Or he could have just picked up the chart, looked at him, and then that was it.
Yeah.
Because then...
Right.
Yeah.
They didn't progress their relationship in any direction with that scene. It just happened.
We cannot kill Brad.
No.
Can we just petition that right now that we did not just bring him back to
Right.
kill him?
No.
Just gonna throw that out there. Oh, I was really glad that Lulu was honest with Maxie about everything.
Yes. They were cute together.
They were.
I like their friendship. Is real life. Like.
Oh, and the other thing I said about Dante was that as soon as Maxie got there, he just left.
Mm-hmm. Right.
And
He's
he
a good man.
And he called her baby as he was carrying.
Yes.
Okay.
We are such dorks. They're so cute together, though.
They are.
I'm just sit here and whine the entire show. Don't kill Lulu after we talk about how ridiculous she's been for so long. You're finally
But they've been
back.
doing a great job
Exactly.
with it since August. So
She's finally
with
back.
her,
Don't
not it.
kill her. With the character.
Yes.
That's what you meant. I got it.
I'm confused as to why Cyrus is all over Laura's past, but is totally out to kill Jason.
I don't know. I really don't. And I mean, Jason made that whole connection this time. Finally. Oh, they were trying to kill me, do you think? But I don't even see... Getting rid of Jason doesn't leave Sonny completely open. It's not like Jason's the only bodyguard that Sonny has.
Right. Ooh, maybe that means that we bring back Mac and Milo.
Yes,
Max and Milo.
please. Yes.
Because Diane needs Max right now, and I'm sorry, Milo needs to make up with Epiphany.
Mhm.
Because, again, character that we just don't maybe have the
Right.
material for, but he's still on the canvas, off screen.
Exactly.
Don't have to kill them all.
No, they can't cut them all because...
Like, why couldn't Dustin have just left because Dante came back? You know what? You guys have to figure this out. I'm just gonna peace out.
Right.
Sorry. Back to that.
He could have
I
got
cut
a
you off. I'm
job.
sorry.
That's okay. He could have got a job offer somewhere else.
Yes.
Or he really could be involved in a different crime family and need to lay low for a while because all this stuff with Cyrus is going to blow up.
Yep.
Literally. So, I don't know. I don't understand what they're doing. I mean, I felt like it was a good week. It was interesting. It held my attention. But nothing jumped out other than, okay, there was an explosion and a bunch of people got hurt or killed.
And Alexis and Valentine played cards.
Yeah. We should create that card game. It was the worst life.
Who's the most Cassidianiest? Oh, and remember how we were asking, is Max still co-commissioner?
Yes.
He is.
Yes, he is. Yes, he is. I felt like they dumbed him down, though, too. He was just kind of walking around looking at stuff. I wonder what happened. I wonder what happened. I feel like he would have known that was an explosion and it wasn't related to gas or anything like that. It was just a flat-out explosion.
Right. I wonder if part of him was just in shock as a business owner. Like,
Maybe.
what the heck just happened here? And not knowing who was inside.
Right.
And so, I agree, though, but it was also, he really couldn't do too much because...
Right. I mean, there was nothing to do. He just kept walking around questioning everything that I felt like he wouldn't really question.
Mm-hmm.
I liked that Maxie left Peter there. She was like, no, I don't need you. I'm going to go check on my people. You stay here and do all of the reporting stuff. Because he would have just got in the way at the hospital. That would have annoyed me.
Ooh, and good for Mac for saying, are you asking me as news or
Right.
future son-in-law?
Exactly. Don't think you're getting the scoop here,
But
buddy.
Peter was also very honest with him about it.
Right.
He was actually honest, and he's like, okay, so here's the deal. You actually want me to come at this as a journalist because...
Yeah. I don't know. I liked everybody in their roles this week. They all played their character. But But I felt like it was still very uneventful, even though it was definitely an event. Does that make sense?
Nope.
An Amanda-ism? Sure it does. I don't see how it pushed any storyline in a real direction. It just killed people. Like, Dev could have gone somewhere, but he wasn't, and now he's just dead.
Well, now we just have a whole bunch of... This goes back to you not liking change, though, because now we have a whole bunch of chaos. Just look at it as endless possibilities now.
Oh, my. You can write a self-help book with that one. No. No.
Who's going to be next to die, though?
I'm really afraid it's going to be Lulu, for real.
They would not kill Luke and Laura's daughter. Although they did kill Lucky. And then he came back.
I think they're going to leave Dante to make the choice of if they're going to pull the plug or not.
No!
Lucas was not very optimistic. That's all I'm saying. When
I gave her a really nasty look, just so you know.
When Portia explained it, it was like, oh, okay, this is what naturally happens. Now we're going to do this. That's the thing that fixes it. And I can't give you any guarantees, but hopefully it'll all be perfectly fine. And you were left with, oh, okay, she's just going to be in a coma, and then she's going to come out of it, and it'll be fine. When he came to them and said, no, wait, let me talk to you a little bit more, I asked them if I could be the one to talk to you since we're family.
Right.
That was not the same conversation.
But why wouldn't Laura be the one to make the decision?
Mm-hmm. They're not very good with their paperwork. We just saw Michael had...
Well, he did have rights. He did have
exactly,
rights.
That's what I'm saying. Is Michael still had rights over Sasha,
But that's Sasha not changing her information.
You think Lulu changed hers?
After her husband divorced her and went AWOL for 2 years? Probably.
Okay. Well, my ex is still my emergency contact, so I
All right, you want to change that,
so.
Amanda? You can change it to me. I'll be your emergency contact.
No, because I feel like if it was a life or death situation,
I'll kill you, don't worry.
No, I feel like he's the person to make the decision for real.
See, my husband's not.
Oh. No, I think...
My friend Kelly is.
I think even more so now.
You need to get a will, though.
You're on me about that every week. I feel like
Not
even
every week.
more so now that we're divorced because he doesn't have the same emotional attachment. He has no reason.
More willing to kill you.
He has no reason to kill me because I'm not worth anything dead. I don't have a big life insurance policy.
I was going to say, I'm like, you shouldn't say that, but at the same time, I'm glad to hear you say that.
I do not have a life insurance policy, so he is not going to get a bunch of money if I croak. In fact, it would be a lot more work for him if I was not around.
Yeah, it would.
So,
yeah.
Realistically, he would be like, I need to know every last detail because if I pull that plug and it turns out she could have came back, I'm going to be mad because these are a lot of kids we have to take care of.
Yeah, you need to work on your side of that, though. I feel like Lulu would have been more up to date than Sasha would have because who else would Sasha have put down?
Right, because she has no one else.
Right.
I agree.
But while Lulu's doing all of her... Because they would have probably done that during the divorce, been like, hey, by the way, do you want to update any of this other information?
That was not a question that was asked for any of my
Well,
stuff.
it should be.
So, I don't know. Anyway, I feel like Lulu, if she didn't think about the fact that he was gone, that's just not something that you run out and do, I don't think.
But that's exactly it. So if something happened to her and he was the next...
Right, and he wasn't
then
there.
what would have happened to the kids?
I feel like
so
then it automatically would default to Laura.
Not if she's off who knows where.
Well, poor Lulu would have to have like a 3-page document then. If this person's not here, go to this
Probably
person.
would have gone to Olivia.
If this person's not here, go to this person. I don't know.
I guess we'll see.
I think that's what they're going to do. I think it's going to be Dante's choice. Are they pulling the plug or not? I'm sorry you don't like that answer. You asked where I thought they were going. That's who I think is going to die next.
I don't like that, though. But it's not any better than any of my suggestions. So, and they're not suggestions. They're just things that I thought would happen.
So who do you think is going to die next?
I don't know. I don't think they're going to kill Julian.
Mm-mm. No, I think he's just going to go away.
Yeah.
Ava gave him all the resources, all the whatever. He's just going to leave.
I feel like there's one more left, though.
Mm-hmm.
One more person's going to die.
Mm-hmm. Unless they just make it somebody stupid, like one of the bodyguards or whatever. Like one of Renault's.
They still have an important job.
No, they don't. Tell me one of the names of Renault's bodyguards.
Oh, Renault's? No.
Okay. And even the other people that were bopping around for Jason's. That guy that showed up to get Sam. I know I've seen him here or there, but I don't know
sure
him.
that was a plant. Like,
I
I thought
did
it was
too.
fake. I thought that he was going to be kidnapping them. Oh, no. They were there.
Me too. Yeah, whenever she questioned that, I thought, oh, yeah, this is bad.
Yeah. No.
Mm-mm.
And then them discussing going to Puerto Rico and everything.
Yeah.
Carly's kind of right, though.
I agree. I don't understand why they all needed to be in one house, though.
Right. It's easier to blow everyone up then.
Yeah.
Scatter. Scatter for safety.
Exactly. And I don't think that they're going after the kids. Like, I don't think if Cyrus was going to try to hurt Sonny through his family, I don't think he would blow up the kids or shoot the kids, at least not intentionally. I think it would be with the whole drug business.
But they kidnapped Trina and Cam.
Yeah, but I think
so
that was
he would
like
do
a
something to
temporary
Joss.
something.
And they kidnapped TJ, and I mean TJ's now an adult, but I don't know what age he would have a cutoff. Maybe Joss, like anyone under high school age is off limits. I don't know. I feel like he doesn't have limits.
Trina and Cam were part of that. I don't know. I don't think he'd be that dumb. And I don't think he would be that cut and dry. Like, I just took your kid, okay, now what's going to happen? I think it would be mess with them slowly. Which is what I thought they were going to do with Dev, like I said. I thought they were going to pull him over to that side.
Right. Here, you're not getting love over here, come
Exactly.
over here, we'll love you, blah, 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 blah.
Right, Sonny's not using all your potential.
Get a beautiful girl to
Right.
reel him in.
Exactly.
And then we're adding to the cast, so then we have to kill somebody else. So let's just not do that again.
Maybe it could have been by text. A beautiful girl by text. And then they wouldn't actually had to have a
Catfishing
character.
him?
Yeah.
Okay.
That would have worked. For budget and everything else.
Dev would have started online dating.
Right. Right. Just like a cute text.
I
saw you
there's
at
not
such
a
and
teen
such.
online dating, right? There shouldn't be.
There shouldn't be, but there is.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't know what it's called.
Okay.
So, no, I didn't mean like a catfish necessarily, that the girl wasn't at the end eventually, but for right now, since we couldn't add another character, just have her text him like, what's the answer to number 5 for chemistry class? And they could talk back and forth. You never actually had to see someone, and then he could go over to her house and blah, blah, blah. But
she's like, oh, my Uncle Cyrus.
Exactly. I guess we're developing a character that there is no way we can do anything with, but there was just so much
now that we just killed
possibility.
There was. There really, really was. Because then what are we going to do if we are right and Jagger and Brenda are his parents? What are we going to do then?
Right. I agree.
This is just a mess.
And even from the kid angle, I was tired of just seeing Cameron and Jocelyn, and then every once in a while, Trina. It was nice to have the other kid, I don't know, to add a little something to the group.
Right. And now no one's going to wind up in a romance.
Oh, no. See, I think they're going to screw that up, too, because I think both, they were just talking about being honest. I think Trina and Jocelyn both are going to say they have feelings. And then poor Cam's going to be in a love triangle.
If we could not do that right now.
I mean,
It's
I'm
too
okay
much.
with that. I'm just saying, he's going to kiss one at Christmas and then the other one at New Year's.
Oh, no.
And by Valentine's Day, it's going to be back to which one is which.
Oh, God.
So.
I don't know, man.
See? Like I said, this week was eventful, but not. We didn't end up anywhere. We just screwed everything up. And this is why I don't like change.
I'm really surprised that you like the show as much as you do, considering, like
Well,
we've talked about, we need to open up that trivia book just to see what answers have changed.
Right. It's different when it's not my real life. I can deal with change. Small change in other places.
Sorry. I'm just thinking, I'm like, have I had anything stay consistent? No. Okay.
But you let go of things better. I hold on to them until there's no way to keep holding on to them.
So I did a hardcore, like, personality test. I don't. It's just what I'm used to.
Oh, okay.
Because I've had so much change in my life.
I would be
it's
scared to
just-
take that test.
Yeah. Like, it went down to, like, all these nitty-gritty little parts.
Okay.
But yeah, I don't like change, but it's just what I'm used to. It's kind of also like why I'm an ambivert. Everyone assumes that I'm an extrovert, and I'm so not, because I could stay home. Like, quarantine was heaven for me. I mean, I love you. Like, I love you coming over and everything, but, like, my one friend and I always joke, cancel plans are the best ones.
Yes, exactly.
So, I don't know. And I have a podcast, so, and I'm involved in a lot of different things, but I schedule my time for what I want. That sounds like very, very selfish. I do a lot of volunteer work, too.
Yes.
But I'm not someone that craves, I have to go be around people.
Right.
I don't. My couch and I are happy with some books, and my cat, and my family.
In that order.
I guess that's why having every other weekend custody has always worked out for me.
Nope. Just nope.
Because I was just like, okay, 2 days by myself. Although I was always working, so that didn't really. And now my husband's here. Scratch all that.
I think that rolls us into our reality check there.
That's been good transitions lately, though.
Yeah.
Do. Reality check.
So what's your reality?
My reality just plays off that whole why every other weekend doesn't work for me. The kids left Wednesday. It was supposed to be right after school, and then the ex decided that he couldn't fight traffic going through the tunnels both ways, so he picked them up early, which cut Madeline's day in half. So
By the way, if you're in Pittsburgh, this is a real thing.
it is a real thing, and I totally understand.
For some people. Some people don't care. Other people avoid the tunnels.
Totally understand the not wanting to deal with time. However, you could come later in the day. You could have picked them up Tuesday, and then they did school all day Wednesday at your house. Cutting in to her last day before break was
Right.
not fair.
Right.
Because in second grade, the teachers still do that. Bye, I hope you have a great blah, blah, blah. And they like talk and whatever. And she needs that. And she got gypped out of that.
Because our kids are all home right now.
Exactly.
Through January.
And they didn't even know that they were home till January. Now that's even more devastating because that came after they had already left. And then Thursday was Thanksgiving, and he gave Emily back her phone that she's currently grounded
she
from.
was in person on Wednesday.
She wasn't in person.
Oh,
No.
okay,
No,
okay.
no. It was the opposite.
So she'll see her online then.
She'll see her online,
Okay.
but just that connection.
you.
Yes. And then
Sorry.
That's okay. He gave Emily her phone back on Thanksgiving, which she's currently grounded from because of grades, and then got into a huge argument with her. So she calls me on Thanksgiving crying. I just want to come home, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, yeah, you've been there 24 hours. You have until Sunday or Monday, whatever. Friday, Megan called because somebody came over and was doing haircuts and screwed her hair all up.
No.
So now she needs to come home right now to get her hair fixed, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, no, we'll handle that, but no, I'm not coming to get you. Like, you're not bleeding. It's not an emergency that way. But she's all upset. And then yesterday, my son, who lives there, texted me all upset because they were celebrating Madeline's birthday and forgot to tell him. So he didn't have a present for Madeline and looked like the worst big brother ever. So
And he is such a good
he is
big
such
brother.
a good big brother. So luckily,
Oh.
I said, her actual birthday is Tuesday. Feel free to come over and celebrate with us, or we're doing a party with my family next weekend. But I think that's why every other weekend doesn't work for me. Is because I still don't really have every other weekend.
Yeah.
There is constant, and I don't know how to say to my kids, yeah, I'm just shutting off my phone until I can get you back. But there's always that extra level of drama.
Well, and it's not just on you because some things...
Yep. So, but this was my first Thanksgiving alone, which was sad, but I did go over to my mom's and hang out. It was like a normal.
But that's good because you wouldn't have been able to
family
see
day.
her if you had had Emily.
Right.
So
Right. No, I'm having
that
faith.
sounds horrible, but
Yeah, Emily needed to quarantine, and we weren't taking that chance. Now she's out of quarantine, so whatever.
Yeah.
But anyway, it was a different Thanksgiving. It was a reminder of what to actually be thankful for because, the kids drive me crazy, and so it was nice to miss them for a minute and to realize that that's what I'm thankful for.
Aww.
So, but
I
was
hear
all.
you. I get calls and texts, but I'm just like, okay, there's literally nothing we can do about this until Sunday night or Monday.
Right.
So either talk to your dad,
Yeah.
or you gotta wait.
Right. Now, does their dad call you? Because then I get that side of it, too. I had 2 different phone calls from their dad, who's like, what's wrong with your kids? And I'm like, you have them. I don't know what you're talking about.
Few and far between does he call me, because
Okay.
typically we've had a couple behavioral
Okay.
that he'll call, but
Yeah. I feel like we're still, on my side, just way too intertwined, and it causes issues. So,
you guys are still newly-ish. We've been separated a lot longer than you have.
yeah. It's not really newly-ish, but yeah.
I said
you've been
newly-ish.
longer. It's whatever. I'm trying to make it work for the kids as best as I can, and I think
Newer than me.
that's the intention that they're getting. So,
Yes.
it's been almost 8 years.
So, half the time that I have.
So, okay. I don't know if I'm going to make it another 8 years, but okay.
Without him?
No, with dealing with all this drama.
Oh, but your kids are older. Mine were babies.
Yes, Madeline will be 8 on Tuesday.
Aww.
I know, I'm going to totally cry. Matt sent me this cute picture of her whenever she was littler, and I was like,
Stop
breaking my heart!
See,
So-
and we could always track how long we've been friends because we met when you were pregnant with Madeline.
Yes.
So, yay.
Yes.
Happy 8th anniversary of our friendship.
Thank you. So what's your reality?
Got the last acceptance letter, 5 out of 5.
Woohoo!
And now we just have to keep doing his college tours. And we're going on one tomorrow.
You're allowed to say "are." You helped get him there. It is his life and his choice, but you helped.
Yes. And yeah, I mean, it was kind of just, I guess General Hospital was the excitement for my week. My week was kind of boring. Worked. Hold on. Just going to go through my calendar. Worked.
It is pretty bad when you have to check your calendar to see what you did this week.
Oh, I delivered pies on Tuesday. That was fun. So I ordered pies for
my brother said thank you for the apple one because I was nice and shared it, and I think he ate like 3/4 of it.
Oh, good. Well, I'm glad that he liked it. So I bought pies for my clients and for people who have been super supportive of me, and it's Amanda. Yeah, sorry. I'm not that exciting this week.
You're not that exciting.
Except for we finally got our living room got finished, and we bought carpeting. Wow, hi, this is adulting. And we bought carpet yesterday to redo the bedrooms, and that's what my husband and son are doing today. My son's room is going to be teen boy smell free.
Ooh, that's exciting.
Soon.
That's a hard smell to get rid of.
It is. He is up there right now scrubbing the walls because everything has been taken out of his room so that they can put down the carpet. And I told him, I was like, this room will not stink. Seriously, what is that smell?
It's all boy.
What is it?
It's just boy. It's all boy.
No. But yeah, so hopefully soon, and we're going to take the extra steps to make sure that smell does not come back. He also has a turtle, so it doesn't really help very much.
Oh, I totally understand. Megan has guinea pigs, and because she doesn't change their cage as often as she should, we get those little fruit fly bug thingies, and it drives me insane because I don't need little fly bugs in my house. And once they come, it's like the worst thing ever. So
horrible.
That's the same thing with amphibian smell.
Yes. Okay. So yeah, that was really it.
Well, I'm excited. Your house looks awesome. Well, your
Thanks.
living room looks awesome.
Yeah,
I'm very jelly.
This has to go with all the I don't like change, but I'm used to change. So I moved so much in my life that I am getting the itch. So instead, I'm just redoing my entire house.
Got it.
Yep. So on Thursday, we are talking to, we already spoke with Miss Amanda Baker, who played Jolene on Night Shift. So if you have no idea who we're talking about, over the summer when General Hospital was on forced quarantine hiatus,
right.
I guess, we did a recap of Night Shift. Season 1, and Jolene was in it, and we had the opportunity to speak with her.
So good.
See what she's up to.
She was so nice.
So
nice.
Sorry, I'm just gonna die.
She looks like she belongs in a Hallmark movie. So whenever she was talking about...
Spoiler alert, she's in one?
Right, what's new with her career, I was like, you should have been in Hallmark movies your entire life. Like,
yeah.
She's
cute. She's beautiful, and she's just so sweet.
Yes. Very, very
pleasant to talk to, very down to earth.
How can you not love someone named Amanda?
I mean, yeah. So join us on Thursday as we talk with Miss Amanda Baker.
Have a good week.
And we'll meet you at the pier.
Bye.
Bye.
If you enjoyed today's show, we invite you to go to pier54podcast.com to subscribe on your favorite platform. Don't forget to leave us a review. And you can also follow us on many social media channels. Just search for Pier 54 Podcast. Also, we are not perfect, so if there is something that we missed or messed up, just let us know by emailing us at pier54podcast@gmail.com.